Hi and welcome to another video from me, Christopher at DBG, doing another Wednesday terrain review slash product build for TT Combat. I ordered all these products through eBay just because it was cheaper online through free delivery, but I get all the instructions from TT Combat, so they're a really good website. I do recommend them, or if you can find the same piece of scenery online for cheaper, why not? We're all hobbyists and we're all shopping around. So overall, this is the set I'm going to go through. Right, the Gothic Corners that I've just done in the last video. You get the details slash decorations is what they call it, that go on the outside, just add a little bit of texture to the base and not make it so flat. Nice big pieces of scenery, big wide bases as well for the corner bits. Really nice texture on the basing as well, on the different levels. Then there's some really high bits, all is one piece that as well, so some really high bits of scenery as well, and obviously this goes as 1 and 2 levels as well, so this is going to be a really good piece of scenery for the board, but it's also going to block a lot of line of sight, and also going to create a lot of line of sight when you're on those big tall buildings as well, overshadowing all the smaller buildings down below. Really like the Gothic set already. Really like the fact that they've added loads of different laser cuts into the levels and the platforms. Haven't painted any yet, but it'll be interesting what they know when they look like when I do paint them. So before I start building, always give your MDF a wash. Just gets rid of the product that's used in the laser processing system. Sorry, in the laser process. What this will do is just allow your MDF to, one, stick to the PVA better, dry better, and the paint being able to stick to it and not chip anymore as well. So always do that. Once I've done that, then I'll put it together, and you don't need to wait for it to dry. The MDF soaks it up really well, and you don't drench it. You just give it a wipe with a cloth, and you'll see on the cloth it becomes slightly blacker where it's actually taking off this material. Throughout the video, I'll show you progress of how I'm building it and how any tricky bits. The chances are this is such a nice, easy build that I'll build it all as one, and then I'll put the details on the very next day, making sure all the PVA glue is completely dry before adding anything else. So this is how big it is already. So all I've done is done this side, and then these bits stick on the top, and this one big piece actually comes as one complete. So it actually comes all the way around and into the walkway too. Adds a lot of strength for this top layer and for this. I haven't added in these sections yet, which will go inside, just add levels on it. But that's a big piece of scenery. I wasn't expecting it to be that big, to be honest. And for a kit that's 15, I think it's 12 to 15 quid, that's a big piece of scenery. A lot of way of hiding models, a lot of hiding tanks. I'm even thinking it'll be a really cool piece to have my Titan smashing through it, because it just looks really good. So I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. It's really simple. They just slot in and the top just fits in perfectly. I stuck the top separately first, and I stuck the bottom separately first, and then once it was a little bit more dry, then plonk the top on top of the building. And there we go so far. So I'm going to do all the finishing touches, do all the edges, and then I'm going to leave it to completely dry, and then I'll do the decorations. So here we are, the final bit of this fantastic building, and it is a big building. It's taken me about two hours to build, but with drying time I've left things a little bit more cautiously than what I would do, because I really wanted to make sure that the top was stuck to the bottom before I started adding and fiddling around with stuff, because I wanted that bond to be really strong before I started putting some weight on it. The same with all of these as well. I wanted to make sure that everything was glued first before these went on, and then before I put the decorations on I wanted to make sure these were solid as well, so there was a little bit more waiting time than what I normally do, but it's because it's such a big building. So this is the Sci-Fi Gothic set, and it's the Gothic Corner Ruins B. I think it retails between £12 and £15. For what you're getting is a 13-inch tall building, or just under, I think, 13 and a half, around about that. The walkway just one way is 9 inches, and this way is about 6, so it's got a big sector to it. So you've got the level here, which you can have people outside shooting, and then I turn it around, and you got that level continuing inside, another level up, and another level up as well. So there's 3 levels of this building. It's really good, I must admit. It's really nice. If you compare it to the other Gothic building that I got, which is very similar, done from the same sort of size. Compare it sideways. Yeah, it's a big difference. I mean, this one, it's just about 8.5 inches, so we're going to get just over 13.5. It's a big difference, and price range, there isn't that much difference. Just you're getting 2 of these for £10 and 1 of these for about 13. Really enjoyed doing it. It definitely needs some extra texture to it as well, but it'd be nice to see what it looks like when it's fully painted, and I've got some nice models on there as well. Yeah, I can't help but be really impressed. When I looked at the box, I didn't think it was that big, and I thought, well, actually it's quite a bit more expensive as an MDF kit compared to the others that I've been buying. But actually it's a really good kit. So, let me get a little bit of close-ups for you, and you can have a little bit of look around, see more textures, see what it's like. What this one weird is it's got 2 doors around this side. Don't understand why, but it does. It would have been better to see maybe a door on this side, or just getting rid of that door and adding another 2 sort of windows like they've done. On this side there is no door. Maybe they need to swap one around. Door on the other level. I feel like it's some sort of, it's obviously definitely looks a bit of a Gothic tower. Could be a bit of a watchtower. I was thinking of maybe doing a clock on there, but to be honest, I don't need to add more detail to this piece. And if you go from over the top, you can see it's got that lovely little square pattern and a bit of textures. That you hear sort of a throughway. I mean, you could break these through, but I feel you need to have the space there to put models on, rather than just saying that they can just come up from there, rather than just actually putting a hole there. You're gonna make it even worse. So that is the whole of the Gothic building, a little bit zoomed in, and you sort of appreciate the building itself now. So that's it. I hope you really enjoyed these sort of terrain builds on a Wednesday. I've got 3 more kits to go through. Let's see, they'll be up by next Wednesday. Don't know which order I'll do them in yet. So we've got the objective room. And we're moving on to the sci-fi. So this is as well. Landing pad, really looking forward to this. So this might be the next one. And then just some little generators as well. They're going to be my start of the next Wednesday. That's all the Gothic sector complete with what I've built. There is more. They've got like a mini version of this as well, but I don't think I need any more of it. I think I need to move on to something a little bit more, a little bit different. It'll be quite nice then. So overall, I've really enjoyed the Gothic sector. It's so easy to build. It's so easy to click together, and it seems really solid to dry. I know this is only build review. I think my next solid review will be when I actually paint it and see how it takes on that. For that, I'll probably do a bit of a batch paint for you as well, rather than breaking it all down, just because I wanted to do it all the same time, same colour, and it's consistent throughout them. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for the support as well. Please like, share, and we've also got a Twitter account now that just highlights all the videos. It's a lot easier to watch on there sometimes. turn on the notifications so you never miss a video upload. Apart from that, thank you so much. Wherever you are in the world, make it a good one, and happy hobbying.